Join the team.
Hey team, it's McGuire Review, and today we're going to take a look at Paizo's Pathfinder Malevolence. This is another one of these horror-themed kind of one-shot adventures. This is not something that's going to be a multi-book type thing. It is just a really fun one-shot adventure. Now, I do say one-shot, but obviously there's quite a bit of gameplay that's actually in this. You can actually take characters through multiple levels, so it is going to last. It's going to last for probably multiple sessions, but it is possible if you just wanted to sit down and do a nice big long session that you could probably get through most of this material depending on how fast the group is moving. One thing that's cool about this one is it is designed for lower level characters. We just took a look at another one, which was the Gray Death, which is designed for 16th level higher characters. This is a horror-based themed one that's set up for lower level characters. So you're going to want to start this when you're about a level 3 is what this recommends. One thing that's neat about this as you go through is it will kind of open up. It will give you some maps there to start off of the entire area and explain what everything looks like within this mansion that you're basically exploring. We'll talk about that more here in a second. There are 3 chapters you'll go through, and the awesome adventure toolbox that they add that's got the research, the spells, the items, all the cool stuff you're going to need for this particular one, which this does offer a lot of brand new monsters and magical type things and spells, which is really cool. And then here, I love how they set out this sort of synopsis of all 3 chapters you're going to go through, as well as the advancement track, which it says here that you'll start at level 3, and then you should reach level 4 before exploring a certain thing. And it kind of steps you through, so from a GM's perspective, you know, hey, the group really needs to be level 4 or level 5 before they hit certain things. And it does say that you can end this all the way through to a level 6, but that depends on how much the characters explore and go through. So that takes me to, why is it, based on what they explore. This one in particular has a lot of things to research and explore when you're in the mansion. Essentially, the setting is this mansion sits on a hilltop in this area that once was thriving, and since this great kind of flood that happened within this area, nobody has been in this mansion since that point. And now, as a group of adventurers, you're exploring this mansion, kind of trying to figure out what's kind of going on based on all of the things that are happening around this town. And one of the things that's really cool is as you're doing that, it isn't just going in and being spooked and scared and going combat after combat. Yes, a lot of that is going to happen within this adventure, but you are going to be doing a lot of research and investigation, like old school RPG research and investigation, which is really fun. And you're going to be kind of solving some things as you go through, figuring out what's happening in this mansion upon the hilltop. And that's what Malevolence is all about. So it's a really, really cool, classic adventure. I feel like it's done very, very well. The artwork is amazing. A lot of the monsters, and I even got a miniature that WizKids did a miniature of this right here. I think that's just an amazing piece of artwork. I love that. So there's a number of things you're going to find in here that I think you're really going to have a good time with. And these really are great values because, for the MSRP $22.99, obviously you can get it cheaper than that, but that is the full MSRP price on this book. You're getting quite a bit of gameplay. I know I keep saying a one-shot, but because I look at it, this is just kind of a one adventurer offering, but there are 3 full-scale chapters, maps, tons of content you can see here. There is, there's 72 pages in all within this book, and they do offer a wet, dry, and permanent marker erase map for Malevolence as well you can get, which is something they're doing that I think is really nice for a lot of these shorter adventure offerings. They're also pairing them with these maps that you can use. And again, you can get it. It goes specifically with this adventure. I do highly recommend picking up the map because the map is double-sided and it shows the mansion as well as what kind of happens in the mansion when everything flips to, we'll just say, kind of ghost mode. You can see things that are happening within the mansion, which is a really cool thing. And we have already done a video where we went over that map. If you want to check that out on the channel, you can find that here on the channel where we look specifically at the map that goes with this adventure. So I do recommend that. If it's something that you just want to pick up from a generic perspective, it makes sense as well. It's one thing that's nice about their maps. They do go along with and are designed for the adventures. However, they are generic enough that you can reuse them for lots of things. So just something to think about if you are going to pick up the maps that go with these. It isn't like it's like, okay, I can only use it with this, and then once this is over, then it all gets stored away, and if I want to run that again, then okay, I'll get that value again. You're going to get that value for years to come because those maps can be reused for lots of different things. Okay, so that's been Pathfinder Malevolence. Check it out. Again, if you're running short on time, kind of going into the Halloween season, and this is something you kind of want to run over the course of the weekend or the next week, you can go and do Paizo's subscription service or just go right into their store. You can purchase the PDF of this and have it immediately right on demand, ready to go. So hit that like, hit the subscribe button to join the team. Keep rolling them crits. It's been the McGuire Review. We'll see you next time.